Russian firepower is overwhelming. Ukraine's president says the Donbass conflict is hell. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky described the fighting in the east as hell and called on the West to provide more weapons. In his speech on the evening of August 2, President Zelensky thanked US President Joe Biden and NATO for sending the rockets, describing them as very effective weapons that would cause loss damage more painful for Russian forces. HIMARS is almost synonymous with justice for our country. The Ukrainian self-defense forces will do everything to ensure that the enemy suffers more and more painful losses every week thanks to these very effective systems, Zelensky said. To date, the US has sent 16 highly mobile HIMARS rocket systems to Ukraine. Russia claims to have destroyed 4 HIMARS systems, although Ukraine and the Pentagon deny this. President Zelensky said he expected to receive more weapons from the West and thanked Ukrainian diplomats for their efforts to mobilize more arms shipments. However, Mr. Zelensky conceded that Russia still has the upper hand in firepower. We could not break the Russian army's superiority in artillery and manpower, and this was very evident in the skirmishes, especially in the Donbass, Pesky, Avdiivka, other directions. It's like hell. No words can describe it, the Ukrainian president added. Every day our diplomats and all other representatives of the country are doing everything possible to receive weapons that will help Ukraine to stop the enemy, Zelensky stressed. Earlier, President Zelensky on July 31 confirmed that the Russian military was consolidating positions controlled by Moscow in southern Ukraine and increasing operations there. According to Zelensky, some units of the Russian forces are being transferred from positions in the Donbass region of eastern Ukraine to regions in the south, to Kherson and Zaporizhia provinces. However, Mr. Zelensky insisted this is useless and does not help for Russia. President Zelensky emphasized, from a strategic point of view, Russia has no chance of winning this war. There is no Russian attack that is not met by our military forces and intelligence officers. The armed forces of Ukraine are ready to respond to any new actions of the enemy, Zelensky stated. Deputy Director of Ukraine's Military Intelligence Service Vadim Skibitsky also confirmed that Russia is moving a large number of troops to southern Ukraine to conduct combat operations there. Skibitsky said that if Russia wins, it will seek to control more Ukrainian territories. According to analysts, Russia's troop movements are in response to Ukraine's announcement of a counteroffensive to liberate areas controlled by Moscow in the southern provinces of Kherson and Zaporizhia. Since March, Russia has been moving troops to eastern Ukraine and has set the goal of liberating Donbass. In the past time, the Ukrainian army has put all its counterattacks to quickly regain territory in the south with the support of heavy weapons from foreign aid. According to the Institute for the Study of War in the United States, this counteroffensive has achieved initial achievements when slowing down the process of annexing the southern provinces of Ukraine into Russian territory.